everyone, it's Laura from ouroilyhouse.com, and today I want to share with you several practical ways that you can reuse your essential oil bottles. Is not that big, and if I don't have a place for something, I just throw it away or put it in the Goodwill pile because I just can't stand clutter, and we really don't have that much space living in a kind of small house for 6 people, so there just isn't extra places for storage, and so my motto is just to get rid of it. I have been asked several different times about what to do with essential oil bottles whenever they are empty, and my response always is just throw them away because that's what I do with them. And then I got a lot of my oily loving friends who are like, you just throw away your bottles? There's so many things you could do with it. And so hop on Pinterest, give it a search, and you will see that there are so many creative ways to use your bottles. I've seen wreaths made out of them that are really cute. People have done so many decorative, creative things. I am also not that creative, and so I'm just gonna show you some practical ways that you can reuse these. And after I came up with some of these ideas and saw some of the ideas that my friends were giving me, I decided that I would start to save some of my empty bottles. So I use a lot of essential oils in my home, so it didn't take long for me to accumulate some empty essential oil bottles. These are gonna be very simple, easy ways to make sure that you're getting every last drop of your essential oil, and then also some fun little things that you can do with the bottles once they're empty. So this is an empty lemon bottle that I have here, and I'm just gonna take it completely apart. So that means I'm gonna even take out this little dropper top thing that goes in it and the cap off. And I have here just some pink Himalayan salt and some Epsom salt mixed together. And I'm going to just push this down in here, kind of into the salt a little bit and the cap. I'm gonna let this sit for about 24 hours, and the salt is going to help pull the extra residue and essential oils out of the bottle. And then this salt is going to have a nice lemony smell to it. And you can do this with different oils, like lavender is a great one for this. You can do this with peppermint oil, and this can turn into a nice little bath salt for whenever you take your next bath. You can just use a teaspoon of this salt with some warm water, and it'll make a nice relaxing bath salt. So I like to do that because I don't want to waste any of my essential oils. They're very concentrated, so even if there's just a drop or two in there, that's still going to be enough to make this amount of salt have that scent to it. Similar to this idea, if you have another empty bottle, what you can do, if you have a glass of water, I just put about a cup in here, or the amount that fits into your diffuser. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take everything apart, and I'm going to just drop it into this water. I see just now when I drop this cap in, I can see an oil drop already in the water. So you don't wanna waste any of your oils. I'm gonna put this in, and I'm gonna put this in upside down, and I'm going again to kind of let this soak in here. And this is going to make sure that any extra oils are out of the bottle and into this water. And then the next time that I go to fill my diffusers, I will use this water for my diffuser. Now, another really cool thing that you can do, this is actually 3 things kind of in one. You can buy little tops, little dropper tops like this on Amazon that fit. Now this is empty, so I'm trying to show you how it drops out, but this is an empty bottle. Little droppers like this that you can put, that screw right on to your 15 ml essential oil bottles. You can find little roller bottle tops that pop right into your 15 ml bottles as well. And you can get little sprayers that screw right onto these bottles too. So you can make different things in these. You can make them into roller bottles. You can make them into little serums with a little dropper on top, and you can make them into little sprays. So with the Mr. Top, I have made sanitizing spray to just keep in my diaper bag for when we're out and about. So I used oils like wild orange, cinnamon, clove, rosemary, eucalyptus, lemon. All those oils have some nice cleansing and purifying properties. And so you can put about 10 to 15 drops total of oil into your spray bottle, top it off with some witch hazel, and then you put the little mister on there. And that is a great thing to keep with you when you're out and about, to mist down the kids' hands, or when you're at the grocery store and you want to spray the cart. And it's small, portable, and easy to take with you. You can also make some linen sprays with that, or some room sprays in there, little miniature ones. You can keep it in the car as an air refreshener. I put exact recipes for several of these things over on the blog, which I have linked down in the description below. And then with the dropper top, cool thing is there are a lot of oils that are a little bit thicker. So I had this on my Yarrow Palm as a thicker oil, the cedarwood, vetiver. So I like to buy these for my thicker oils. And then what's fun is once they run out, or if they're just almost gone, you can top this off with a carrier oil, add in a few different oils, and then use this as a facial serum. You can just, it's easier to get facial serums or things when you have the coconut oil in there. Drop it out just onto your hand, rub it into your face, and it can be a great one, again, to take with you if you're traveling, or keep it with you in your bag in case you need any oils while you're out. Same thing with the roller bottle top. You can put in here whatever roller bottle blend you want to make, which I've shared lots of different roller bottle blends here on the YouTube channel. I'll put the playlist of all of them down in the description below. If you're making it for adult, between 15 and 30 drops of oil. If it's for a child, maybe 5 to 10 drops. And then you can do a single oil, or you can do a blend of oils. Top it off with a carrier oil, pop your roller bottle top on, and now this is a nice simple roller bottle that you can take with you when you're traveling, or if you just want to have some free roller bottles rather than having to buy them from the store, you can just buy some packs of the tops. And these are reusable, and then you can just use your bottles instead of throwing them away. If you want to take your labels off because you want to maybe repurpose it, maybe put a new label on there, you can easily do that. I have a couple here that I've done it with. I mainly use these for taking pictures for the YouTube channel or the blog, but you might want to make a different oil that's in the one that you have and you want to label it. So what you can do is you can just stick these into some warm water. Sometimes I put a little bit of Castile soap in there just to make sure to get them clean, especially if I'm making something that's going to be a different oil than what was in there before. And if I want that residue or scent or out of there, then I will just clean them out. So I'll take the tops off and soak them in some warm soapy water, wipe them off, and then the label peels off pretty easily after it soaks in some warm water for about 10-15 minutes. And then if there's any residue left on there, I just put a drop of lemon on the bottle, rub it all in, and that'll get all of your sticky residue off, and then you'll have some empty, non-labeled essential oil bottles if you want to repurpose them and make your own labels for them. If you are looking for more essential oil education, be sure to grab my free online class. There's a link for that down in the description below. And if this is your first time by my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings on essential oil education, healthy recipes, and natural remedies. Thank you so much for stopping by our oily house.